All right, fight 9 coming up here, a 205 bout. A light heavyweight fight at MMA.
Big height difference. You can see Preston has a big height difference.
Yeah, Preston with the red tape. No, Terry with the.
Terry looks to be very mobile though. He looks very quick, very agile. You know, and you know, light heavyweight to be fast and be able to move quick. That's a big advantage.
Both fighters seem okay with throwing. Yeah, that was a quick kick. Nice lead kick.
Oh,
followed up
big
with a nice
right
follow.
hand lands. Using the cage here.
You're good though. You're good. Short work here. Beat him up in that clinch. Short work here. You're good. Short beat. Good back clear.
To the back he goes, and now they're back on the feet.
Set it up again.
All right.
Set it up again. Cut him off. Cut him off.
Preston seems to be working a little off the jab where
Well,
Terry is up in kicks.
Preston has to keep Terry away. Like I said earlier, with the height and the length advantage, he needs to keep Terry at the end of his punches. He can't let Terry get inside it. And Terry's doing a good job of closing the distance.
He's trying. Nice teeth. Out there with the
Yeah, Preston needs to keep his shots more straight on center line, and don't engage in like a slugfest with him.
yeah, more purposeful shots.
Right. And Terry's throwing those inside kicks super fast.
Yeah, they are quick.
Preston laying a couple knees to the body.
Short work in here, Terry. Single up on the left side. Single up on the left side. Now run your combination. Two interventions here. Short work. Two interventions. Grab it with the left leg. Grab it with the left leg.
Just imposing his will on him.
It's kind of, you never know. I mean, there could be so many things. Preston could be holding him to him. Terry could be working for something. You never know what's going on in the situation without being in there.
Inside and outside. There it is, Terry. You got it. Switch. Go to the elbow. Here it is. Run in. Short work. Stay in the back. Short work. Stay in the back. Give me short work here, Terry. Yes, sir.
Nice knees from Terry.
10 seconds. Good. Yes. Keep on the cage. Wide. 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 Yes. Wide.
Preston's at least letting his body take some of them shots there. All right, we are back at it. Terry is the blue gloves. Preston with the red trim. For those of you at home. Those were a little more down the pipe. They didn't connect, but the judges saw what you saw. Our judges, the coaches.
Yeah, I just think with the length and the height difference, you got to keep things straight and right at him. You can't play a looping game and let him get underneath of those shots.
Terry looks like he connected a few times
They
in that exchange.
look like they did not lose any speed.
No.
They are moving just fine still.
The way you say that was a little accusatory.
Yeah, well, that's how it is sometimes.
Nice
oh,
shot
big
by
right
Terry.
hand lands again for Terry. Hey, Terry is keeping a pace. And
Yeah, he is.
He's putting a lot of pressure on Preston, which is that's exhausting. Just getting walked at the entire fight. It's a very exhausting thing to go through. But on the other end of it, Terry's hit Preston with some hard shots, and Preston is still fighting. That also can be playing into the mental game of things.
Terry's really working for. There it is. He was working for a takedown, and he got it. I don't know if my memory serves me correct. Was that the first takedown or the second of this fight?
I think it's the first takedown.
Wow. Terry really seems to be doing a good job of keeping the weight in the right area.
He's controlling this very well, yes.
Yeah. I know that that is a very discouraging feeling when somebody has the ability to just pin you down and hold you. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, because he's not doing any damage, but he's also Preston can't work. So
Yeah.
It's one of those things that you never really know how it's being scored either.
Yeah.
Because he's not really in a dominant position to do any damage, but he's not in any position to take damage.
Yeah.
Because in order for Preston to punch him, he has to take that post hand off the ground. And that post hand is stopping him from being driven to his back. So it's a tough spot.
Those are those cool inner things of the sport that you see and know, but those at home, they don't get it. It's great to explain it.
And Terry has to start climbing up the body because if he wants to advance anyway. And once his head comes out, now he's in a much better position to attack and move.
Looks like Preston pinning his legs, using some tactic to keep that from happening. Pretty good round, but again, if they're a coach, their knowledge is probably better than yours, even as a pro fighter or an AMI fighter. All right, third round. Start in the center. Preston throwing a couple jabs again. See if Terry goes back to those leg kicks. They're very effective back in round one. Didn't utilize them as much last round. Preston is definitely trying to put those shots a little more down the pipe. Using that jab to keep him
I like
off,
to
even if
see
it doesn't
him
land.
pump the jab a little more. He's only
Yeah.
throwing one jab at a time. I like to see him kind of double it up, triple it up even.
Double and triple and come over the top of it. Getting ready to come, use those. He's got that lazy jab. I want you to follow it back.
See, all this dead space in between is not good for either fighter.
Yeah.
There's going to be some kind of setup happening, you know?
Both fighters seem to be okay, but there could be some fatigue playing here in the final round. Nice shots. Nice return from Terry.
Yeah, Terry has been looking for that big overhand this whole fight, and he's landed it twice. Like I said earlier, Preston's done a good job of kind of eating it and moving on. Terry's back in on a single against the cage. Preston back to his feet very quickly.
Short knees. Beautiful.
Terry back to imposing his will, pushing him up against the cage.
Short working the whole round. Beautiful.
Nice, nice. What do you call that, like an arm whip?
Nice parting gift from that grappling exchange.
Yeah. Terry got it. Got Preston up against the cage yet again. Now he's taking him down. Big, deep breaths coming from the red corner there, Preston. Again, we find ourselves in that same position where you were talking about he's not really imposing any damage,
Right.
but he's just not allowing Preston to do anything either.
Yeah, he's kind of, he's taking the legs away from Preston, so he really can't move as much. Now, obviously, there's still a lot of room. He can move. He can try to work, but there's not much happening, you know, on either side of it.
And in true MFL fashion, we go through the first half really fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for both of these guys for going the distance tonight and putting us up to a judge's decision. After 3 rounds, Judge 1 has scored this 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge 2 has scored this 27-30 in favor of the blue corner. And Judge 3 has scored this 29-28 in favor of the winner and red corner, Preston Maxfield.
That's what the whole fight should have been.
we're sending it over to Gavin in the
Preston,
Cobra
man, who do you wanna
Automotive
thank
post
tonight?
fight as soon as they send him that way.
My teammates, my family and friends showing support tonight. Thanks everybody else.
Let's just ignore what's going on behind us. We'll like look over there for a minute. All right, go ahead, head on down to the internet alley, man. A good interview down there.